Zipan, showstopper to work with. Angel, even tucked inside. Now the reveal goes out. Zipan, showstopper, here it is. They're chasing him down, and they get him in time. The shot from Nats, the trade from Mystic, as Angel comes through that smoke. Goes down right afterwards. The advantage now there. Traded out into the hands of Team Liquid. Zagetsu will try to recover something, and that could be the spike drop. An opportunity as he even dodges the flash. The element of surprise, perhaps the second flash also dodged. Yumpy has no reason to suspect that he's here, but his teammates clear it anyways. They come up behind, a distraction play once again, and the advantage falls in to Team Liquid's hands. I'm getting sick of saying it now, Tom. Navi, always on the back foot. And there's a pit as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's just great.
We haven't seen any of the craziness, any of the clutches, any of the individual plays that we saw in that game versus Vitality. All of that have come out from Liquid. Desperately fighting to try and get a 9-3. Paranoia still in the hands of Mystic. Playing on that backside, the only player that could in theory be isolated, and they will. But even still, there's utility on that spike to play with. Two players looking to try and wrap back round the back. Finally, somebody gets onto that diffusal, but there is just no way he's getting that diffuse across the line. Down to this 1v1. Shao gets the kill. I don't know if he's got time. No, I don't think he has. It's going to go off anyway. There's no way that Liquid ever lose. Fans were having their doubts if this would be their season, but those doubts might just be revived. Kiko is going to send Angel packing. Oh, no. Oh, Yumpy waiting, but Zipan finally manages to connect the shot. Mystic under pressure, should be going down as well, and they are stuck in a corner. They're looking like they might finally get themselves a second round. As it's left all on to Nats, and this time he's caught. It's 2. A hand that should be considered a fold. Just hope they can sell this as some sort of bluff, and well, it hasn't worked. Kiko already forcing Zagetsu off. The rest of Navi are going to have to try and build into the B side. The fact is though, Mitch, I think we might just see Liquid play some sort of retake here. You can already see Enzo off the site.
Yeah, there's no need to commit bodies to it. The cross is the most that they'll be looking to compete for. And it's just damage with Enzo backing off afterwards. Always better to play the numbers in a round like this.
Spike planted.
No, if you're this guy, I guess just don't. Just swing. Just pop a guy in the head. Clean. Kiko is unbelievable. And he started this map out very slow. But he started to wake up the Rays on the other side, though, doing much the same, upgrading the pistol, but now being pushed on with the Paranoia. Player on the side, not spotting him. Kiko a little slow to the fight. And with Yumpy falling, there's still hope for Navi. Angel and Artis just need to run this clock down, and another kill almost guarantees it. A tough clutch for Mystic. 1 versus 2. He'll start by sticking the spike to half, but not all the way. The shot connected by Artis as much as he can, which is nothing.
It might pull them back. That's the thing, because they haven't seen anything. I think they're now questioning if the B side was stacked. Navi definitely getting a little bit confused, but thankfully, funnily enough, Zagetsu dying there may have actually won them the round, because he cleared so much without seeing anything that Navi were genuinely believing that there was a stack on the B side.
Finally, they realize there's a nade still to work with on the way back through. Outside of that, we're going to have to do a lot of work with classics. And even the player dying on A. You saw Zagetsu taking those fights. He had a ghost. It's not the biggest of weapons. In the hands of Kiko, it might be able to do something. Low HP on Angel. And the Navi side, though, you can see the setup that they're going for. As soon as there's contact from up in heaven, double peek, possibly even Artis just throwing down that stun. You're going to have a rifle on the other side. There's no real way for Team Liquid to find an advantage. Okay. The exits are through spawn. The exits are through spawn, so Team Liquid actually standing by, waiting to die to the spike. Instead, they're going to get an opportunity to make this a very costly round for the side of Navi, with all players funneling into this choke point, and there's guns everywhere on the side of Liquid. In fact, someone just tried to jump over the Navi players. In the end, Team Liquid got 8 rounds in a row.
Yeah.
So that is kind of funny. Oh, that's a quick play from Zipan. Those blast packs are on point. The point.
Oh dear.
Driven straight into the head of Kiko. Nats dead.
Shao was just standing on top of the box. No wonder.
Shrouded step up top.
No wonder there wasn't something there all the time. Zipan's just... There's been a few moments today where Zipan's just been caught by very, very weird circumstances. Like...
Is he peek? He's not gonna peek. Oh, you're in trouble?
Yep.
You are in a lot of trouble, Yumpy. That's unfortunate. But he was seized in. He didn't really have anywhere to go in either direction. Unfortunately, decides to go swinging into heavy traffic. Sneak up from Sagetsu, who's actually drawing rotations. This is just going to be an annoyance, and that's what he was going for last round as well. Navi just hunkering down, waiting for the rotations to pick off another player, and in the end, I think they're just going to hit that B side.
Yeah, to be honest, in this circumstance, him going even on a lurk would just be ridiculous. You don't want to give any individual fight. Timing for Enzo is going to be everything. If Angel picks him off here, the round is almost certainly done. He's been spotted, and weaponry in the ult on B. Well, Nade's going to do a decent amount of damage to Enzo. Oh, that's unlucky. Only 2 shots in the gun.
30 seconds left.
Nats has been lurking in this position. Yet to be cleared. He might have himself a kill for free. That's at least something. That's an outlaw for Nats to play with. And actually, for 2 players in the server right now, that will be a 1-shot kill.
Yep. Big threat for Xiao and Zipan. They are tucked in, though. They won't be in danger. I'll tell you who is in danger is Angel. There's players in front of them. They're making noise. They're nading. But it's Mystic again to make that sneaky play. And he's gone up just in time to catch Angel. Rifle to be retrieved. Headshot delivered by the Classic. That'll spur Nats forward to try and take this kill. Snakebite down. But ultimately, that player
you almost went down.
Safely, safe as can be. Nats look for some exits, some damage on the cross. There's one already, and the rest trapped in. The flash is there, and he gets him blind. Disaster. Side of A is under threat. There's traps here already. The first could catch a lot of information on their way through. The spray is awkward for Enzo, and his teammate Close was stunned by the rolling thunder. Nats emerging from heaven, caught from every which angle. The nade, it's going to force them back into the spray. That's caught Yumpy down to 5 HP. A great start to this round for Navi, and they still have a showstopper if things start to go a little spooky.
Yeah, I also don't think the one on the other side is really in a spot to be committed. Oh, it's actually going to be Zipan. Almost gets both. Okay, he's killed off Yumpy, who was already low. It's not the end of the world, but Navi just wanting to make sure they confirm this round, and for Liquid, it has to be the fallback. Zipan starting to come alive. I think he, especially in that first half, was the shakiest of the lot.
100%. Yeah, it was really strange to see Zipan be shut down consistently. But Viper's Pit off rip. That's used on mid, so 2-2 setup either side. Kiko in trouble, but he pops the showstopper, and he's caught Xiao trying to sneak his way through. But Artis on the spray catches the return. That's going to be that rifle down and out. No op for the defensive side for now, at least. And they're slowed as these smokes down make it awkward. There could be players about to burst out on B through that trap, and they want to capitalize on it if that's the case. But as we can see, Navi are not committing. They're not going to give that information away for free. Instead, looking for other opportunities, looking to move elsewhere. And that's exactly why this ult is pulled through from Enzo. The hat off his head lets him see exactly where these attackers are and where they're moving to. But do Navi now try to use that as even more of a fake? Go back the other direction.
The thing is, the A site definitely makes more sense because you've lost Xiao. You don't have the smokes anymore to sort of section off a B site take, which leaves so many open angles. The main worry, though, is Yumpy. Aggressively positioned. A Nightfall could be enough to leave him in a bit of an awkward spot.
I'll find you.
But he is playing very far back within the site. Information isn't going to be garnered. In fact, it's going to be Zipan going straight off. He should be caught here and will be. And no immediate trade. In fact, nothing really found. The full Liquid squad have now rotated into position. Navi are going to try and take this to the heavens.
They've realized it's heaven, though. That flash didn't see anybody. They have to be going somewhere on the back of that ult, and it's straight up here. Sagetsu, beautiful timing, still 2 on the site. And they have to clear them out with 10 seconds left. There's barely any time. Mystic.
Just they're going to reveal he's still here. Yeah. Nowhere to go.
Bound to happen eventually.
They still had the nade as well. Like, if they really wanted to kill him. Yumpy with a bucky. Up close. This is something that should be, in these sort of rounds, you have to kind of have that expectation. A trade in snake bites, which I actually think has left Nats completely screwed. Some of that's his own utility. Kiko.
30 seconds left.
Oh, it was being watched. It's no longer being watched. They might be able to get something on the timing, but now a smoke's going to go up. A nice kill coming out from Yumpy. They're at least making this one a little bit more interesting, but the trade is there.
It's there, but it's given the spike over. And the rifle from Yumpy still in play. They'll be able to plant safely at least, but perhaps some fights can be isolated in the meantime. Indeed they are. But it's Segetsu isolating Yumpy, dropping him and leaving Enzo all alone. That rope is defying physics, but there's no one on the other end of it. In fact, the player up top as this smoke fades, combining with one down below, should give them the round win. Good night, sweet dreams to Enzo. Oh, TP through. Using his best Mystic cosplay. They've seen the paranoia at least, heard it, but they won't catch Mystic. Nats, good from up top, but only for one. And the site now fully seized. Seekers going out, but, well, they won't be there on time to really follow up on. The defenders are split. Oh, my. The push through from Kiko, caught immediately.
That was the barrel of the gun.
Gorgeous stuff. And at this point, if you're Enzo and Yumpy, you've got to be calling for a save. There's no way back through. Even though we can see damage was done, chances are Navi take this, and it's confirmed now, 10-10.
But that's another scenario where we've seen someone use that from the shadows to just massive impact. Like a TP in towards a little bit further. A decent setup here for Liquid as they hold on the site, but it's nothing for Enzo. They need Mystic again to go big. The Judge up close could actually stop them in their tracks. They won't expect someone this close, surely. Never mind, Angel just snaps onto the head of Kiko. He was waiting the entire round. I can't believe what I'm witnessing. The lead's about to be taken by Navi on their attack side after being 10-2 down.
9 rounds in a row. Now there might not even be a weapon to save for Yumpy.
There's no way out.
There's no way in either. Everybody waiting for him. The flank underway for those who aren't. And this double swing, yeah, even though he hits the first headshot, Segetsu's still standing right now. Enzo needs that help, and there it is. Beautiful paranoia, one to be found, but nothing else. And Artis doubles up. Navi again able to push back this aggression from Team Liquid, and now the site push has absolutely nothing left. Nats is down, and Kiko and Yumpy, 2 versus 4. Viper's pit in play. Nade is good. Artis down, that's a chance, and a real chance now. Finally, Liquid could be in with one, but that pit still has to be dealt with. The plant safely in the corner. The jump out from Xiao, good for one. And Yumpy's attempt to trade, he's too late. Too far back at this stage. Has a flash to work with. Suspects both players to be left, at least one. But they move back just in time, and now sitting, with a shorty in hand. Yumpy's in so much trouble as he makes his way in. He's being watched and deleted by Xiao.
We're all ready to fight. The showstopper going to be sent out immediately. A chance for an opener, but it's only going to be a trade.
Could have been more. Look at Zipan. 5 HP after that showstopper landed. An inch to the left and he was down. But he survives late into the round. Team Liquid start to move out of position. The smoke on B main. And the rotate from Mystic towards the B side of the map. 3 players there now.
30
Navi
seconds
unknowingly are walking into the wide open site. Well, not wide open. Still a player here. Mystic has ult to rotate in, but Enzo's going to need to call for that soon. There it is. The rotation's actually towards their spawn. Cancelled in the end, but perhaps attempting to cause the paranoia yet again. 12 seconds, the Rolling Thunder goes in. Enzo caught by the smoke. Might give him a safe spot to play from. Doesn't even go for the spam initially. Now though, he's able to capitalize on more than one. Now 3 seconds, they cannot get it. It's done. 12-11. We keep on going. Well, let's see if Team Liquid will be mourning the 10-2 lead they once had.
Xiao's gonna TP. It's the same play as last time. This time, though, he's actually took it as a stun! That's brilliant from Artis! Absolutely perfect to set him up for that frag. I was surprised he stuck that one. This kill could be everything. Nice work from Nats. At least bringing this back into an even scenario, but we've seen these post plants. We've seen them many a time. A judge for Kiko. A wrap back around from Angel as well, just holding into the spawn. The rest of the players don't have to look in that direction. He is, however, going to be revealed.
One kill away from Viper's pit for Nats as well. If he can just find that one, this flips the favor in there. Oh, never mind. He's dropped, traded immediately. And And the fight comes down to just Kiko. No nade, and he's only spotted one player, but he'll go for the defuse. Tapping it now, breaking the utility that comes after him. And again, baiting them into the open. One away. Nade, 4 bullets, but he can't land them. Angel, the man to close the map for Navi and bring us all the way to Ascent. This team was 10 and 2 down. They've bought themselves another shot at the series.
That has got to be a mentality breaker for the side of Liquid.